Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bulls will kick it away first. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. So Florida State's offense will have the opening possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next one.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They go to the ground, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles!
I don't know how many people expected this to happen. Playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Fenley. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the USF Bulls offense will have its first possession of the game. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs, and David Pollock
brings into the open. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Wood or Chris Winkie, whoever it is, the trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just keep slinging it. Zings it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got him in the flat. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. On first down from the 13-yard line. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Noles! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Middle Tennessee. Just another week of
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give on the option. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Florida State. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. The Bulls will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Running into the open space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Off play action. Caught close to the marker. It's Davis. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quick completion to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. That's the last thing this defense needed, a penalty to keep the drive moving. It's 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They're going to run it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab down the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USF.
sometimes these games can snowball. You get down 21, next thing you know, you look up, it might be 35. Nice answer, put a drive together. Now the defense has got to get you a stop. Then you try to put another drive together. One possession at a time, try to climb back in this football game.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And the Noles want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Now the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And the Seminoles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It's complete on the right side. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's got an open man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. He's in open space downfield. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
He'll keep it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The Seminoles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. From the gun. He's got him. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles. Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Leaves it with the running back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll run it from the gun. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense was not fooled. 3rd and 1 situation, everybody in the stadium expecting run. The offense trying to get a little cute, trying to take a shot, and it blows up in their face. Nice job by the defense.
The Bulls decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Gives it on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking to fire. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man on the right. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. They'll give it to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that...
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires it incomplete. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more.
There he goes! He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Bulls in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
To the air on 2nd down. The quick out. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bulls are marching down the field.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go right back to him. They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play balls at the 25. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. The Noles are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll try the run. And he delivers the stiff arm for a solid pickup on the play. And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third down. Quick strike complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's what he catch it, big fella.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, team.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Gets the back moving. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Punt is in the air. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Still on his feet. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt. You throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
The Seminoles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to set up the screen. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
And the Noles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And the Seminoles have their offense in high gear. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
All right, offense, it's got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Got the back over the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to...
Makes the grab deep. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Unloads quickly. At the 20, he's got space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Now the pitch. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls!
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. Plows through the defense. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Noles want to move quickly.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Seminoles send out the punt unit. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to the ground with the running back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Breaks into the open. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Seminoles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Right on the money. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And under critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
He's got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Noles racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll leave it with him. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. And the Seminoles line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Fires to the tight end. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
It's such a hard time. You know the clock's ticking. You know you're down. You got to force the ball down the field. But guess what? So does the defense. They knew the vertical routes were coming. They broke on the football, and that does not look good for this ball game.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. The ricochet off the left upright and through. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry-up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The play action fake. Throwing right. A strike downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. He's going for the goal line. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Oh, they're after him. Into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, South Florida. He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. They're trailing by just 4 to UCF. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Working that wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
They want that clock to run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He'll do it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass, using the quick game. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
It's pretty amazing at this point of the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple of minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here, get a stop, and then get another score, they win. But they've got to start being aggressive and taking shots.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Right on target this time. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's been throwing bullets all over the field.
Man, you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires complete on the crosser. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They want to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Touchdown Bulls. And here they come almost all the way back.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's an 80-yard drive. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. One-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high-percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throws for the end zone. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Finley. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll start this drive going to the air. Gets open down the middle. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Bears the pressure. He's out of bounds, not nearly enough to pick up the first down. At least he stopped the clock before this desperation 4th down. The throw. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Able to move the chains, and they still have a chance after picking up the first down. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.